Good afternoon and welcome to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. I'm Gwendolyn Morton, WBON Channel 9, where every local story starts right here. And in a story that we've been following for the last couple of weeks, traffic is now flowing again in Irvine following a short setback after concrete pour inspections last week left the Green Bridge in Irvine closed. Today's inspections went well, with the bridge finally reopening. Reports say that traffic is already flowing quickly in both directions, but keep in mind that this is a temporary reopening and the bridge will close again in April for 3 months for sandblasting and painting. Well, an outbuilding fire in the 260 block of Greens Crossing Road in Madison County quickly spread this afternoon, causing a field fire, catching several rolled bays of hail on fire. The fire occurred around 2 this afternoon. Units from area fire departments were on the scene for a couple of hours, extinguishing the hay rolls that proved to be difficult, the continuous smoldering and reigniting of those bales. The Madison County Sheriff's Office recovered an enclosed trailer that was found on February the 9th, 2022 in the area of Moore and Summit Road. If you're missing an enclosed trailer or know someone who has reported a stolen trailer, please contact the Madison County Sheriff's Office between the hours of 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. Monday through Friday, or you can give them a call at 859-623-1511. Citizens will be asked to provide specific descriptions of the trailer, and keep in mind this photo that you're seeing is not the actual image of that trailer. Well, if you're looking for a new job, the hiring process for the new Buccee's in Madison County is underway. Buccee's is offering 400 jobs to the public according to a flyer they posted on their Facebook page. Hiring will begin on February the 28th and follow through March the 3rd. Positions offered will consist of a cashier position, grocer, janitorial cleaning position, food service, gift and merchandising, as well as maintenance. All applicants must apply online, and the link on their Facebook page, and starting pay rates will range from $15 an hour to $17 per hour. Well, if you paid more for your sweetheart's roses, there are several reasons, and it's not the local florist's fault. This year, most florists had to deal with supply chain issues, inflation, and to top it all off, a flower shortage. As recently noted all over the country and here in Kentucky, this stress, also added to by the lack of workers, is not unique to the florist business. However, as Valentine's Day is historically their busiest day of the year, reports from around the state and nation did highlight this shortage more so than any other holiday of the year. Well, it's an Estill County tradition. The Twin, the Irvine restaurant, has been serving up burgers, ice cream cones, and memories to many Estill County families since its opening in 1959. Now the Twin is under new management, and WBON TV's Brett Nolan spoke with the new owners to find out what customers can expect in this new chapter of the long-running restaurant.
The Twin here on River Drive in Irvine has been a family-owned business in Estill County for 63 years now, and is renowned for its ice cream, milkshakes, conies, and all-around good food and unique drive-up style service. This Estill County landmark now has new owners. Shannon and Darren Muncie have taken over operations of this popular restaurant as of February 1st. We spoke to them to see what the customers can look forward to under the new ownership.
We are going to keep everything the same for here. We're going to add on to a little bit as we go on. We're going to have weekly specials coming in, but we want to keep that family-oriented restaurant taking place. Just bringing in our customers and showing them that we're here and running the restaurant.
We're planning on adding maybe a couple of new menu items, probably one tomorrow actually. And as we go on, we're going to have probably one every couple of weeks or a month to see how it goes. If it works good, we'll keep it. If not, we'll try something else.
If you will go to our Facebook page, we had to do a new Facebook page, The Twin, if you will follow that. And we're going to announce all this weekly specials on that Facebook page as well.
The Twin has been a popular dining destination and staple of the community for many years now, and we wish the new owners, Shannon and Darren Muncie, all the best in their new endeavors. Reporting for WBON Channel 9 News here in Estill County, I'm Brett Nolan.
Thanks, Brett, for that story. Well, it starts today, so be advised. Kentucky's spring fire season begins February the 15th and will run through April the 30th. during the fire hazard season, according to Kentucky statutes, that it is unlawful for any person to set fire to or to procure another person to set fire to any flammable material capable of spreading fire located in or within 150 feet of any woodland or brush land. It is permissible to burn between the hours of 6 p.m. and 6 a.m. or when the ground is covered with snow. If your burn pile starts a wildfire, be advised you may be put to pay for the cost of putting that fire out. Well, all across the Bluegrass, people have been paying more at the pump. In Lexington, gas prices have been up over 10 cents in the past week alone, spiking at over $3.20 a gallon. A survey of nearly 300 gas stations in Lexington area show that prices have been up not only recently, but also close to $1 from this time last year. The demand for oil is very high and is helping drive the demand for oil along with the price of crude oil also going up. Prices are still predicted to keep rising in the near future as long as the need for crude oil stays high. Well, a man is charged with stealing thousands of dollars worth of guns and destroying ductwork in a Corbin flea market. According to Laurel County deputies, 39-year-old Vernon J. Grubb of Corbin was taken into custody Sunday morning around 7:30 a.m. Deputies were dispatched to a burglary in process at the Corbin flea market, according to the arrest report. While en route to the scene, deputies learned that a male subject had allegedly stolen several firearms and was attempting to flee, but was stopped by the owners. When deputies arrived at the scene, they noted that the male subject was outside trying to fight and escape from both owners. Reportedly, deputies found the suspect in possession of 4 stolen handguns that had been taken from a booth. Upon further investigation, police discovered that the suspect had apparently took ductwork apart in the back of the building and forced entry inside. Once inside, Grubbs had allegedly busted several showcases open and took several guns and a large amount of expensive case knives. Vernon Grubb was charged with burglary, first degree, possession of burglary tools, possession of a handgun by a convicted felon, 4 counts of theft by unlawful taking firearm, theft by unlawful taking $1,000 or more but under $10,000, criminal mischief, first degree, and resisting arrest. And with that, we're going to take our first break of the day, but we're going to find out from Susie, who's in the weather studio, exactly what the rest of the week is going to look like, maybe even a little bit of the weekend, right after this.
Locally family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is a full-service construction company offering full-service home maintenance. Bluegrass Restoration specializes in wind, fire, and water damage and mold remediation. With 24/7 emergency services, Bluegrass Restoration and Construction is here to serve you during any emergency. All their services are performed in-house with no subcontractors. No job is too big or small for Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. Give them a call at 859-353-1133.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
Here are some helpful tips to get your house ready for winter. Make sure your filter is changed. Typical locations are at your air handler or furnace, in a filter grill, or an air cleaner like this. If you have other accessories on your system, like UV lights or a humidifier, now would be the time to service those. Make sure your ceiling fans are set to clockwise rotation. Go ahead and close those foundation vents. Disconnect your garden hoses from your outdoor spigots. Have Madison HVAC keep you warm this winter. Give us a call at 859-625-1471. And remember, we fix that too.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. From our attention to detail, a diverse staff, and the best aftercare in the business, there's no better local choice to take care of your family in a difficult time than Davis & Powell. Call in to discuss pre-planning and preparations so there'll be no additional burden on your family. Davis & Powell Funeral Home in Berea. For additional information, check them out at davisandpowellfuneralhome.com. Davis & Powell Funeral Home, always going the extra mile.
Have you been to Rockin' Robin's yet? We have a large selection of new boutique, gently used clothing and accessories located on 451 Big Hill Avenue. EKU students get 20% off clothing with ID. Purging that closet? Bring those items in for cash on the spot. Rockin' Robin's on Big Hill Avenue. See you there.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. Well, it's about to get a little more than breezy here in the viewing area with more strong winds and storms set to move into the area in the next couple of days. With all the details on the upcoming weather, here's Susie Martin in the Weather Center.
Thank you so much, Gwendolyn. From the Madison HVAC Weather Center, this is meteorologist Susie Martin. I hope you've been enjoying our quiet, bright weather and mild weather too, because we've got some big changes ahead as a powerful cold front will be advancing. And we'll first notice the winds begin to pick up, which by tomorrow, the winds will be pretty strong. The National Weather Service has already posted a wind advisory for our region in effect from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. during the day tomorrow. Rain and thunder threats, in fact, the potential for some strong thunderstorms, and a powerful cold front is what is going to sweep through the Commonwealth, allowing for a punch of cold air to advance on in. So we're going to be watching for that. So first, let's take a look at the wind situation. As you can see, the counties here in the Beige are under that wind advisory, and that does include the greater Richmond area. We do have gusts up to 40 miles per hour possible across the region. So it's going to be a very windy scene, and those winds will be coming out predominantly from the south, which will help to warm our temperatures up significantly. But as this cold front approaches, we'll start to notice more moisture building, so cloudier skies, warmer weather, and this will build our instability, which sets us up for the potential for thunderstorms here by Thursday. And as that boundary gets closer, rounds of strong thunderstorms cannot be ruled out by our Thursday evening, and these are the storms that we'll have to watch out for, as they could be very potent. A severe weather potential does lie ahead in the forecast for those Thursday evening storms. Again, here's that frontal boundary, much colder air behind it, and with a surge of warm, moist air out ahead of this does place us under the threat for severe weather. So we'll have to watch for this very carefully across the region. Slight risk out to our west, but here in the greater Richmond area, where there are marginal risk for severe weather. Here's our extended forecast. After the front passes through, look at how much colder we get. A high of 38 degrees. The winds will eventually subside, leading into a fairly quiet weekend, but it's going to be a whole lot colder around here. Overnight lows tumbling into the mid-20s. Thank you so much for watching your Greater Richmond area forecast.
Thanks, Susie. And for weather all the time, you'll find it on Channel 9 online. You can check out our Facebook page and WBONTV.com, courtesy of Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. An inmate death investigation is underway in Fayette County after a woman was found unresponsive Sunday night. Community corrections staff reported they found 42-year-old Michelle Robinson unresponsive in her bed. Medical staff, corrections officer, and the Lexington Fire Department made attempts to revive Robinson, but were unsuccessful. She was pronounced dead at the jail by the Fayette County Coroner's Office just after 11 p.m. Lexington Police and the Coroner's Office are investigating the cause and manner of death, as well as the jail, who will conduct an internal investigation. Officials say these internal investigations are routine for any death of an inmate in the facility. We've got a big opportunity for students in the area to hone their speaking and interviewing skills. It's coming up, sponsored by the Madison County 4-H. WBON-TV spoke with 4-H agent Julia Reed to get all of the details on how you or your child can get involved in any of the offered categories. Marissa Hempel files this report.
Local Madison County kids will now have a chance to hone their skills in something that is very important: communication and giving speeches. Julia Reed, 4-H agent here in Madison County, gave some more details about the upcoming events that will allow children to learn valuable skills.
Our communications contest is quickly approaching on March 31st. The contest will begin at 5 o'clock. We think that all youth need to be exposed to communications and communication skills, because it doesn't matter what career they go into, they will have to communicate in their job, whether that's one-on-one communication within their workplace or public speaking. So we actually have 3 different communications contests that happen this night. We have a speech contest, and youth 5 to 18 years old are eligible to compete in that. The speeches can be over any topic, and they'll be somewhere between 2 and 7 minutes, depending on the age. So our younger kids, 5 to 8 years old, their speeches will need to be 2 minutes or under 2 minutes. And then 9 to 13-year-olds will give a 3 to 5 minute speech, and 14 to 19-year-olds will give a 5 to 7 minute speech. Again, that speech can be over anything that interests those youth.
Reed says there's also options for a demonstrative speech for those aged 9 to 18 years old.
They actually have to bring props to our office to explain how to do something. So we've had kids do how to bake brownies or how to plant a seed, those kind of things.
The third option is a mock job interview for youth aged 13 to 18 years old.
A resume is required, and the youth will pick from one of 4 job position descriptions that we have. And you by no means have to do all 3 of these contests. The registration deadline is March 18th, and you can find that registration link on our Facebook page, which is at Madison County KY4H.
Stay tuned, as WBON-TV will continue to have more updates with upcoming events hosted by Madison County 4-H. For WBONTV.com, I'm Marissa Hempel.
Thanks, Marissa, for that report. Well, the armed gas station robber that wrapped himself in a Minnie Mouse blanket and wore a COVID mask to rob Clark's Marathon in Scott County has been found and apprehended. Scott County Sheriff's officials report they have arrested Jonathan Raming for the Thursday morning robbery. And with that, we're going to take another short break, but don't go anywhere, because Michael Watkins will be up right after this with his sports update.
I've been asked many times what's really the difference between calling just any plumber or calling a pro at Fast Flow for your underground pipe repairs. Then I got a sweet tooth and it hit me. Here's Maddie and Blake to demonstrate. Most plumbers will dig up your entire yard, making a mess that's costly and unsightly. Fast Flow will dig 2 holes and use the existing pipe as a guide to install the new, stronger liner, and you get a 20-year warranty. It's a piece of cake, right, guys?
Call Pro Fast Flow!
Man Chrysler in Richmond is Truck Town, USA. New trucks, used trucks, little trucks, big trucks, short trucks, long trucks. Hey, that's not a truck. Work trucks and fancy trucks. Who says you can't get a truck? Come on down to Man Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Richmond for your best deal today. Truck Town, USA.
When I started to experience the world from practicing law, it showed me that there's a lot of injustice that can be corrected. We're called personal injury attorneys, but I'm not there for the injury, I'm there for the recovery. And that's what we try to do. We try to help people recover after they've been hurt. If the big firms are going to drop you as soon as your claim entails some kind of work, some kind of additional effort, why not just come to someone who's going to put the work in the first place?
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
You're watching Richmond's very own Channel 9, Richmond's first over-the-air television service. WBON airs 4 channels of great programming on the AMG, Buzzer, Heartland, and Retro TV networks. WBON TV channels are available on all area cable systems too, including Spectrum. Advertising on WBON TV is very affordable, and your message will be seen regionally by viewers from London to Lexington. Join our growing list of advertisers today. You'll be surprised how affordable TV advertising can be. Email today for information on our special introductory offer and start doing marketing and advertising that works. Email us at information@wbontv.com or message us on WBON TV Facebook.
Thanks, Michael, for that sports update. We'll be right back with a weekend fight involving a sword in Mount Sterling has left one man in jail and another seriously injured, according to the Montgomery County Sheriff's deputies. Deputies responded to a home in Jeffersonville where they located the victim suffering from severe injuries from the weapon. Deputies arrested 42-year-old Mitchell Rutledge of Jeffersonville at the scene and charged him with first-degree assault. With that, we're going to take another short break. We'll be right back after this.
If you love local sports, then you'll love the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show. Join Samantha Burford and myself, Michael Watkins, each Monday on the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show as we break down, recap, and preview the sports in our area. Hear from coaches, players, and more from Central, Southern, Berea, Model, EKU, and more each Monday from 6 to 7 on WBON TV Channel 9. The Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show is also brought to you by the Law Office of Patrick O'Neill, Nuevo Vallarta, and Bishop Small Engine Repair.
Hi, I'm John Leeds, owner-operator of Leeds Fine Jewelry. We take family heirlooms and create something new. We fix broken jewelry. We can make anything you want. 1 and 2 day service. We have chain repairs starting at $25, and we have ring sizing starting at $45. Kentucky agate charms are Georgia and Ohio. We're located at 108 East Main Street in downtown beautiful Richmond, Kentucky, and there's always plenty of parking. We're nationally known and locally owned. Come see us at Leeds Fine Jewelry.
The mission at H2 Health is to create a healthcare environment where their employees and clients love to be. They offer a wide range of services including physical therapy, occupational therapy, a chronic pain program, wellness and fitness programs, dry needling, and more. H2 Health is here to get you back in the game and feeling your best with locations in Richmond, Berea, and more. Visit h2health.com to learn more and get started today at H2 Health. Choose Mercy Health, Markham and Wallace Hospital for your health care. Consider having your preventative care such as a CT lung screening, a mammogram, or a colonoscopy at Markham and Wallace Hospital. You can feel safe to come to the hospital campus. Following CDC guidelines, our care team is doing everything possible to ensure your safety and well-being. For more information about Markham and Wallace Hospital, call 606-723-2115 or visit mercy.com.
When perfect is in the air, you can feel it. Presenting the new Ultimate Comfort System from Lennox, the most advanced heating and air conditioning system ever.
Call 859-779-0122 now and get the best Lennox home comfort systems at a price you'll love. That's affordable heating and air at 859-779-0122 or online at affordableheating-air.com.
At WBON TV 9, you can count on our weather team to keep you up to date with all the latest developments, watches, and warnings.
We're here for you night and day, 24/7, no matter what the weather brings.
WBON TV 9 and our media partner 100.7 The Coyote are dedicated to you. That's why we say when the weather turns extraordinary, so does our coverage.
Get your forecast each weekday during the Live at 5 newscast on WBON TV 9, where every local story starts here.
Welcome back to Live at 5 on WBON Channel 9. Well, last night on the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show, Michael and Samantha were joined by a ton of guests. Swim was one of the big topics discussed on last night's show. With more on that, here's WBON TV's sports director, Michael Watkins.
In 2018, the KHSAA shifted the region alignment for swim, and since then, Region 9 has basically become the Madison County Invitational. This year, Madison Southern, Central, and Model all combined to win 16 of the 22 events at the regional tournament, with Madison Central winning their 5th straight girls tournament and overall championship, and Model winning the boys championship for the 4th straight year. Last night, Coach John Stratman from Madison Central joined us on the Jack Burford Chevrolet Sports Show to talk about his team and why he thinks Madison County has had so much success in recent years.
Well, it starts with a great principal. It starts with a great athletic director, and just the expectation is we work hard as coaches. The kids work hard, and we encourage each other as coaches to, you're next. So we say jokingly to Coach Roof, well, Coach Fife just got his, now it's your turn. So, but no, it's just lots and lots of hard work. And I talked to Coach Feldhaus this afternoon, and I said nobody works harder than your wife. Yeah. And that's pretty awesome that they brought home that national title.
We were also joined by model coach Kevin Kanesevich, who talked about the past history of the model program and talked about some of the athletes from his team.
Like Samantha mentioned, model has a pretty rich tradition of swimming excellence throughout all the years. Both my brother and I swam through the program, and we always had good success. And then him and I took over about 5 years ago and tried to reinstill that in our school and on our program. And the athletes that have been there the last 4 years, especially the two behind me here, Colin and Anthony, really kind of bought into what we were selling them, so to speak, and have taken charge and led by example throughout all 4 of those great seasons. We've just been blessed with talent and hard workers.
We also got some breaking news last night during the show as model swimmer Olivia Stotts announced her college decision live on the show.
I want to know, we know where Victoria's going to college,
Yeah.
but does anybody else have any, oh, this is where I really want to go?
I haven't announced it yet, but I guess.
Yeah, but I love this. I love this. Sports show. There we go. That's what we got.
I just committed to Butler University.
Wow! Congratulations. So Olivia Stott's going to Butler. Nice.
Olivia won a pair of events during the region tournament along with teammate Victoria Taylor, who also won a pair of events during regions. For WBON TV Sports, I'm Michael Watkins.
Thanks, Michael, for that sports update. We've got some news from Laurel County. The Laurel County Sheriff's Office has reported 3 separate missing person cases as of this morning. Eva Smith, Brandy Fields, and Olivia Howard, all aged 16 to 17, were reported as missing juveniles today in Laurel County. It is unknown if all 3 cases are correlated, but all 3 occurred within the past 24 hours. Olivia Howard, age 16, was recently found as of 3:30 p.m. by the Sheriff's Office as ongoing searches for the other 2 do continue. Smith is described as having hazel eyes and checks in at 5 foot 7 inches tall. She has black hair and is Caucasian. Fields is described as wearing white Crocs, blue jeans, and a black shirt. The Laurel County Sheriff's Office is asking anyone with information to contact their department or Sheriff Jamie Etherton. And with that, we're going to take a quick look at the COVID numbers from around the state. Haven't done this in a little while, and we've got good news to report. We have now 6 orange counties throughout the state of Kentucky. Yesterday, there were 4 orange counties. We've updated that to 6 today. Those orange counties are Carlisle, Hickman, Todd, Boone, Kenton, and Grant County. Madison County remains in the triple digits, but just by a little bit. We were at 116 yesterday. Today we have fallen to 104. State averages, the overall current incidence rate for Kentucky is falling as well. Yesterday at 79.74, today at 74.39. Some of these counties still have big totals, but it looks like everyone is moving in the right direction. And with that, we're going to say goodbye to another Live at 5. We've had a great time with you here today. Don't forget that we'll be right back here tomorrow with all the local news, sports, and weather. Live at 5. I'm Gwendolyn Morton. Have a great day.